Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of three between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts
leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, second baseman, number 44.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want 8.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castillo going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 14 on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Digging in, Manny Machado. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play.
Manny Machado.
Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 4.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He went deep in the contest last night. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
This ball will be chopped foul. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A check on first by Tillman, and he'll get back in standing. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo is over, makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And he's out on a strong throw. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Tillman sets. Here he comes 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He'll try again, 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0.
For the Orioles.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Tom Noonan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. For Trumbo, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Grounder down the line at third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. Trumbo is on his way home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. One and 0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in to try it again. Number 44. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-2, here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now batting, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Pablo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's over. 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 44 onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tillman's got his target. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. So much baseball here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Machado.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Betts on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
To 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance?
Now
Tom Noonan.
The first baseman, Tom Noonan.
Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Andrew Romine as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 5 and the Reds. Digging in now, Jordy Mercer, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. To third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with one away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2.
Riding in once again,
Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Catcher Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
44.
now. Number 44. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Henry Owens answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Machado awaits the 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting number
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Scope.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2.
Now batting the third baseman.
Striding in, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now
at the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jerko.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Sandoval rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Blake Swihart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Left fielder number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in once again, Tom Noonan. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready with the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, high in the air into shallow left center. Diaz under it, and that's the second out of the inning, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrew Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch, ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Mercer.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's Tillman on 2-1. 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8 hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Alejandro Diaz is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. This is in the air to left. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the third hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo. Castillo a little too early on this one as this is whipped foul down the line and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Called strike 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Wieters.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Shaw has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number
digging
44.
in to try it again, number 44. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he has. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire, man, it's tough to cover them all.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Noonan is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting the third
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo ranging back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the Panda's going to try for 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Jordy Mercer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Jones. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still out in front 5-2. Gustavo Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Gustavo Presley.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder,
Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 5-2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Mark Trumbo.
Fouled straight back. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Tom Noonan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Noonan. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Castillo is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Calling for it, Castillo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman, Travis
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting the
He's set and the pitch. Pablo Sandoval is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The payoff pitch one more time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher, Blake.
Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Jordy Mercer is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Dustin Pedroia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Runner goes for second. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Alejandro De Aza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the 9th from Fenway Park. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 43.
Number 44 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 44.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to throw a lot freer, that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Manny Machado.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. De Aza arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Evan Gattis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 4. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 2.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the ninth inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Romine takes it in. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
First baseman.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Changeup low, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Tillman earns win number 4 on the season. Eduardo Rodriguez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Gustavo Presley takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Use the Fenway stuff. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.